Hello there again. My name is Damian Rhodes. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Hopefully I can help you become a better investor and really make $1 million or more in the cryptocurrency markets. Please subscribe to my channel, like my YouTube videos, and leave comments if you must. And if you do, please have grace in all you do. No trolls are welcome. I also have a book out on Amazon.com called Cryptocurrencies for Beginners, a fast guide to get you started. And I'm currently working on a new book called Learn the Rules of Investing or Others Will Rule You. Today's topic is perspective. I cannot tell you whether we are in a bubble, whether it will go up, or whether it will go down. Nobody has a crystal ball and knows what tomorrow will bring. But perspective is very important when it comes to investing. There's a very old saying that I learned when I first became a financial advisor, and it's this: knowledge is learned, but wisdom is earned. Anyone can read a book about investing. There are tens of thousands of them out there. Warren Buffett has been telling people forever how to become a very successful investor, but very few people followed through and did exactly what he said to do. So, try to learn that one small rule. Knowledge is learned, wisdom is earned. Anyone can go read anything about anything, but wisdom is earned in the trenches, trial and error. I was a financial advisor for over 23 years on Wall Street, and when I started, I was just like you. I did not know a thing about investing. I wasn't born a financial advisor. I became a financial advisor. And I became a successful one through trial and error. So that's what you're going to be doing, trial and error. And in my opinion, having perspective helps you more than anything. In today's pump and dump world, and what I mean by pump and dump, in the stock market or the crypto markets, a pump and dump scheme is when they pump up a stock and purposely crash it. And I'll give you an example of a pump and dump. This is one that just happened recently on a stock called Lisk. As you can see, it looks like a pretty normal chart. Go back a little bit further and you will see that yesterday, or actually last night, this stock was pumped and dumped. Buyers came in to purposely pump up the price, get others excited about it enough to start buying it themselves, and then they dumped it. This is a 5-minute chart. So in 30 minutes, they took this cryptocurrency up 70% and then started selling it. And I want to talk to you a little bit about the greatest pump and dump scheme of all. And that's the pump and dump scheme that the mainstream media and social media does with your emotions. There is no greater pump and dump scheme going on today than the way the mainstream media pumps and then dumps your emotion. Perspective, as defined on Google, is not the art of drawing solid objects. It's a particular attitude toward or way of regarding something, a point of view. And look at some of the words they use to describe it: outlook, view, viewpoint, point of view, stand, stance, attitude, frame of reference, approach. But I like this one the most: interpretation. By keeping your perspective, you have a leg up on 99% of other investors. You must keep your perspective. I'll give you an example. Go to World Coin Index and go to their homepage and go to Stats Overview. This will give you the 7, 30-day, 90-day, 180-day, 365-day percentage returns on all the coins out there. Click on the 365-day twice, and you'll see a coin out there called DigiCube. 24 million% gain. 24 million%. But notice something. 37 and 1 day is 0 return. Why is that? It's because this coin no longer exists. It no longer trades. I wonder if the person who sat there owning this coin a couple of months ago realized they were up 24 million%. And I wonder what they did. Did they sell? Or did they hold thinking it would go up another 50 million%? If they had perspective, they would say to themselves, this is the greatest return in the history of man, and it's time for me to sell. But I guarantee there are people out there who still hold this coin, and they are hoping somehow, some way, that this coin will come back. It will not come back. It's gone. You can see the returns are just unbelievable, and then a total flat line. So when it comes to perspective in the mainstream media, consider this. 2 weeks ago, the catalyst that moved the market down tremendously, the crypto market down tremendously, was that South Korea was going to ban cryptocurrencies. It was all over the news. Couldn't read anything without reading that. Also, Russia was planning on banning cryptocurrencies. Fast forward to today. Russia's largest state bank to open cryptocurrency exchange in Europe. Doesn't sound like Russia is banning cryptocurrencies. What's this one? Posted 5 hours ago on Cointelegraph. South Korea Finance Minister confirms no ban on cryptocurrencies. Wait a minute. I thought that they were going to be banned. So, keeping perspective allows you to look over the heads of all the other people screaming and yelling about this or that or whatever. The mainstream media is completely negative in all they do. Read this headline. Kodak delays launch of cryptocurrency after questions arise over vetting process. Doesn't sound good until you actually read the article, which the mainstream media knows 98% of you won't. Go one more step and actually read the article. Why they are delaying their $20 million coin offering is they have more than 40,000 investors who signed up. Given the large interest in the Kodak coin and the steps we need to take to verify the accredited investor status of each interested investor, we expect this process to take a couple of weeks. Basically, so many people want to buy the coin, and they're all accredited investors, meaning they all have $1 million or more to invest. Kodak needs to delay the offering so they can vet all the people and make sure they are accredited investors. That is a huge positive for this coin. Unbelievable. 40,000 accredited investors want to buy into this coin. But if you read the headline and nothing else, it doesn't look too positive. So that's how you keep things in perspective. To give you an example of even a veteran, even someone like me, who's been doing this for 23 years, can lose perspective, I want to bring you to this. This is Stellar Lumen. Stellar Lumen is a very popular coin right now. It's linked to Ripple. I believe it's developed by the same person that helped develop Ripple. I bought it in November at 3 cents a coin. I bought it because I have a philosophy of taking some of my money and buying very cheap coins in the pennies, some in the dollars, some in the $10, and some in the very large ones like Ethereum. So I bought this because it fit my criteria of being a very low price coin that had potential. Well, during the bull run of the crypto markets, it went all the way to 90 cents. That, my friends, is a return of 2,900% in 5.5 weeks. 5.5 weeks, I made 2,900%. And what did I do? Well, I was dancing around the living room as I looked at my incredible return, envisioned it breaking $1 and then $2 and then $5. So what did this do? It brought me back to perspective because it immediately started to sell off. I eventually did sell at 64 cents, which is still a 2,000% gain, and I actually did buy it back on the incredible dip that it had right here. But what I mean by perspective is I should have been saying to myself, wait a minute, I just made 2,900% in 5 weeks. That is a rarity. That's not normal. It's not supposed to happen. I need to sell some or all. So after this happened to me, I decided to come up with a rule of how to keep myself in perspective. And basically it is every time it doubles, whatever I own, if it doubles, I have to reevaluate why I own it, what I'm doing, where I think it's going, and should I take some or all of the profit. And I came up with a mathematical equation that helps make it simpler, where I'm just going to sell 90% and take my profit and keep 10% in the coin. If the coin skyrockets to the moon, I still have the coin, at least some of it. If it completely craters and goes the way of DigiCube and flatlines, I took 90% of my profit. Either way, I win. I keep it in perspective. And that's what I'm trying to teach people. Perspective will allow you to take profit when other people are buying into the coin. Perspective will allow you to buy into a coin when other people are selling it and panicking out of it. That's the art of buying low and selling high. To do it, you must change and keep perspective at all times. I hope you like my video, and I'm going to be posting more and more videos as we go along and try to share my philosophy investing along with different picks, different ways that you can make hopefully a better choice with what you're doing. Have a great day.